better not come nowhere near me.
He's going to.
And I mean that in front of you. He better not bring his mother ass out here nowhere near me. And I'm telling you.
But if I was a alien, you'd have opened the door for me.
Probably not. Anyways,
That's what I'm
what
saying.
happened?
You are the perfect guy that I hate.
No,
You listening, Vincent? You better listen.
30 seconds. I'm talking to you.
Yep. Bro.
A common challenge most bosses face is dealing with unruly and unprofessional employees. When employees have extreme meltdowns at work, sometimes things get so out of hand that the police need to be called.
Then I'll wait for another officer to come.
Okay,
because
we'll go
the one
stand over
thing
there and
about
wait.
it, I've been working here and I haven't got paid for 3 weeks. 3 weeks, I'm about to lose everything I have.
On the 10th of June, 2022, the Daytona Beach Shores Police Department received a rather concerning 911 call. A woman claimed that her employer had not paid her for a total of 3 weeks, and an officer was dispatched. She did leave out some important information, though.
Okay. That lady called? Yeah, that's called. Okay.
She called or you called?
I didn't call.
Okay.
She might call. She needs to fill out the application, right? W2, I-9, all the paperwork. I gave it to her. She didn't fill out anything. And we've been bugging her, bring your stuff. I had to put her on the payroll. So today's a payday. I cannot pay her without this. So she need to understand. She didn't bring it this and she's threatening us. I need to pay right now. I need to pay. I said, okay, you fill it out. I had to pay you next week because you didn't bring out all the stuff.
Okay.
So this is why she called you, because she can't get paid. So she's not gonna able to pay.
Do you have another copy of everything that she needs?
I gave it to her. I gave it a second time today.
Okay.
The officer went straight to the HR department, and the real situation quickly came to light. The company here wasn't in the wrong, but the woman who called the cops was not going to take that news well.
So apparently you have some documents that need to be filled out before you get paid, which
Okay,
you have
but
not
what
filled
about-
out. Listen to me, okay?
Listen to me.
No, you listen to me.
You listen to me
I'm
because
done with you.
no. Okay, I'll just
done
call
with
the labor board and they can
Call
come.
the labor board.
And I'll
It's a
call
civil
another
issue.
officer and they can come up here.
They
They
will not
hired
come up
me.
here.
They
Okay.
hired me without doing the documents. I've never worked anywhere that didn't do any documents before I hired.
Hey, can you have your hey bud? Can you bring the manager out here? Can you bring the manager out here?
Before I get hired, that should have been done before I started working here.
Keep it up and you'll be in handcuffs.
No, I won't.
Oh yes you will. You want to bet?
Because I didn't get paid.
Okay.
I would love
Because
to take
of your
all
mouth. Okay?
I would love to take every one of you to court.
I'm gonna tell you one more time.
No, tell
You
them to
start
pay me.
yelling and using profanity
I'll just
in front
call
of all
somebody
these
else.
people.
I'll call. This is everybody
Okay?
that I
You're
work
gonna
with.
go
There's
to jail.
no guess.
Okay?
The woman's entitled attitude towards the officer revealed exactly how entitled she was. Instead of just submitting her documents, she made a huge fool of herself and completely blew her chances of staying employed with the company.
Yes, I need y'all to send another officer, please.
Okay. You've been trespassing on the property.
To the
Ma'am?
Western TVR. and
You
the
have been trespassed.
Shores.
Leave the property or you will go to jail. Okay?
Yes, and he's not helping me at all.
We're out for 13 seconds.
My name is Helena. I need to grab my stuff from inside, so I will go do that.
And for the complainant's calling back requesting a second officer, you can disregard that call. Do not send another officer for the call.
The audacity of the woman to call 911 again to request another officer was pretty unbelievable. Thankfully, the officer put a quick stop to it, but he was definitely going to have his hands more than full with this woman, who was growing increasingly irate.
No,
Okay.
I need to go get my stuff out of there.
Where is
So, it's on my floor with my cart.
Okay, well you can wait here
No,
and they can
I
get
will go
it.
grab it.
No,
No,
you're
I don't
not
trust
going.
them grabbing my because they
Okay.
already robbed me out of
Okay,
3 weeks
you're
of
going back
pay.
in that
All right,
establishment.
then I'll wait for another officer to come.
Okay,
because
well, go
the one
stand over
thing
there and
about
wait.
it, I've been working here and I haven't got paid for 3 weeks. 3 weeks, I'm about to lose everything I have. Because of these pieces of And when they get here, they'll say to them, I want to explain my mother stuff.
Central, I don't need a channel. Just that second officer will be fine.
Yeah, pay me, don't pay me.
She clearly didn't understand the concept of being trespassed, and this woman's antics proved that not continuing her employment was the best decision the company could have made. Unfortunately, Getting her off the property was turning into a massive headache.
Okay, you need to leave.
Leave. No, I'm waiting on the other officer.
You are leaving.
I am waiting on the other officer.
Ma'am.
No. I haven't got paid for 3 weeks of pay. No. Get off of me. Get off of me.
Please tell me no. Turtle. Turtle. Turtle.
The woman's lowly character really came to light when the officer attempted to place her in handcuffs. Even though she was warned she needed to leave the property, she still acted like a victim and screamed at the top of her lungs while being held on the ground.
You're under arrest. Stop fighting.
I'm gonna take all you motherfuckers to court. Fuck you! What the is your problem?
You're arrest,
I swear to God, I'm gonna get all you motherfuckers in jail. Watch this.
Oh, you're going to jail. I'm gonna take you.
Stop grabbing me.
Thankfully, the backup officers arrived just in time, and it wasn't shocking at all that they didn't magically choose her side as she had expected. She got fired, trespassed, and arrested all in one day, and she chose this route instead of just filling in the paperwork to get paid.
I'm stupid as hell because they didn't pay me. I'm getting arrested because they didn't pay me.
Well, you're going to jail, I can tell you that.
And I'm gonna take all you motherfuckers to court. Watch that.
Okay.
Watch this. Watch this.
Throw my bag in the trunk,
Hey, happy Friday.
and that way you'll have one room.
I can't imagine why they didn't want to keep you around.
Because they didn't pay me.
Yeah.
I didn't do shit to them. I'm their best worker while they're running this illegal operation. Gonna go down.
Sure.
They could have paid me under table like they're doing the rest of these illegal making.
Okay.
All right, spread your feet.
Spread your feet apart.
No. How am I supposed to do?
It's just water. It won't hurt you.
No, I'm not stepping there. Come on, then step all the way up.
In true Karen fashion, this woman was sassy and belligerent right up till the end. But thankfully, with all this teamwork, they searched the woman and sent her off to jail without too much trouble. The disgruntled employee was charged with felony battery on a law enforcement officer, criminal trespassing, and disorderly conduct at a public establishment. She pled no contest to a lesser charge of resisting without violence, and in turn received 12 months of probation. A medical hair restoration office in Georgia had a recurring problem with two female employees, Alicia and Janetta, who constantly got in each other's hair, no pun intended. On the 6th of January 2022, things reached a boiling point so much that the Sandy Springs Police Department had to dispatch officers to the scene. They first talked to one of the women, Alicia.
Okay. That's what I try and get you. What happened?
I was assigned a position to do.
Okay.
It's called rovering. So what I do is I go around and I check everybody grabs and I make sure I get all the paperwork, I get all the pictures and everything.
Okay.
From day one, she's always had a problem with me being in the room to make sure she has a final count. None of the stuff that belongs to her. She always snatched my papers. She always yelling, running back to another coworker saying she don't want me in the room because her numbers are not correct. So from that point on, she always had a problem with me.
Come in this room, please. You want to tell the story? I'll help. This is how you're doing. You sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's always had a problem since day one with me doing my job.
Okay.
So she didn't want me in the room.
Okay.
Yeah. So she didn't want me in the room, so she snatched the paper. So I said, "Where's my paper?" She said, "I threw it in the trash."
She snatched it out of your hands or
No,
snatched
she
it off
snatched
your
it from
pile?
the room. So when I went back in the room to look for the paper, she said, I threw it away.
From the sound of things, this just sounded like a petty catfight. But this behavior is completely unacceptable in the workplace, where professionalism is expected at all times.
So all last week, I stayed away from the room. Okay. So this morning, I asked them, because everybody's working today, I'm supposed to do what I gotta do.
Sure.
And so I asked the girl, I said, do you want me to go in Janetta's room? And she said, yeah, Osana needs your help first, Candy needs your help, and then go in her room. So all I did was go in there and set up the room. She had a problem. She stormed out, ran over here and told her, I don't want her in my room. I don't want her in your room, because it's about business. Like, the graphs are the graphs. If you don't have your number, you don't have your number. You're not going to sit there and lie about it. And I was put in charge of that. So she has a problem, and she's always had a problem with me. But you know what? She got in my face the first time. And then I told her, I said,
Meaning a separate incident from today?
Yes,
Okay.
a week ago.
Okay.
And then today, I was told to go in there, and I did.
Okay.
She don't want me in there. That's the whole thing. That's how it all started.
Okay.
So she catches an attitude and says, you're always like that. You're me. Like, she'll say whatever she gotta say for me not to do my job.
Okay.
As the officer was trying to get to the bottom of things, Alicia explained everything in more detail. It was mostly just normal office drama, but at some point, a line was crossed and things got very heated and physical between the pair.
And she swung on me and tried to sling me around the bed.
Okay.
So I bit her.
Okay.
I bit her because she
You're
had her
allowed to
hand.
defend yourself.
Yeah, she had her hand, because I said,
Okay.
you're not about to bite me.
Sure.
I said, you're not about to punch me in my face. This was what I was thinking in my head. I said, you're not about to punch. So I bit her. I bit her right here to make sure she didn't punch me in my face, because she already had
And she's
scratched me
punching
up.
you at this point?
She hit me
This is how she's
first.
attacking you?
Yes,
Okay.
she hit me
What?
first.
Do you want it looked at medically? Do you want an ambulance to look at you? No?
No,
All right, it's up to you.
necessary.
I just want...
No, I mean, but this is an ongoing situation, and you can even ask Brianna, because this has been an ongoing situation.
Slapping someone out of frustration is one thing, but biting someone is something else entirely. The fact that Alicia admitted to biting her coworker was incredibly worrisome, as these two worked in a medical clinic, not a zoo.
That's fine, totally. I just need one of you. Alright, thanks. We're on the 3rd floor.
Okay. One in the face and that was on.
The good news for the officer was that the entire catfight was caught on camera, and now he could watch the surveillance footage to see just what led up to this violent altercation.
Apparently there's a backstory.
Yeah, there's more to this.
The other lady did the same thing last week. So
There's
she
an
didn't have
argument.
issue with this girl.
There's an argument. Alicia steps up and does this in the face, and then Janetta grabs the throat.
The thing is, this lady, she doesn't want her in her room, but she has to come in here to get
but that's
some paperwork.
You're still getting up in her face. What was she supposed to do? She was just supposed to sit there and let her get in her face like that? That is this chick right here with the short hair.
Well,
She has to be in there.
She asked somebody before she went in.
The officers were intently watching the footage to determine the finer details of the standoff. As it appears to have been an ongoing issue, the management of the clinic really should have stepped in by now and given both these women warnings.
Okay, so I see what you're saying. Janetta approaches her. Alicia approaches first, and then Janetta grabs.
It looks like they made contact, like chest, and she is backing up and still advancing. Yeah. She approaches, she takes a step back, and she keeps advancing.
You're right.
At that point, if someone's getting close to me,
I agree with you.
because I'm afraid I'm going to think that they're about to strike me. I would put the volatile as the primary aggressor on.
Yeah, but then I would charge both at that point, because this, when the doc tried to separate them, the other young lady is still trying to strike. So this is mutual combat.
After a bit of back and forth, the officers came to a joint decision on who the primary aggressor was. And now it came time to question the other female employee, Janetta.
So are you okay?
I mean, as much as I can.
Okay, I just want to kind of document your Can you tell me your side of it?
Yeah. So she came in our room the first time and
What's the first time?
and paper down. And so
This morning?
This morning.
The first time this morning.
This morning.
Got it.
I didn't say anything to her. I walked out of the room and to Brianna and let her know she's in my room. She's not supposed to be in my room. She said, oh, I forgot. Text her on my phone, which I did. I texted her on her phone and said that, she said, I said, what do you want me to tell her? She said, just tell her that to go in to help Oksana trim her grass. And you can go in, like the other one, except for Janetta. She said, except Janetta's room. Then she comes in my room again, the second time, and she says, don't touch my stuff. And I read a text message, Brianna saying, don't touch her stuff. I didn't touch her stuff. I touched my stuff, but she was in my room and pulled out the chuck, and that was for the patient. So I threw it away. She said, where's my stuff? I said, I threw it away because you touched the chuck. She said, this is Ron's stuff. You're not supposed to touch anything. But then she kept coming closer and closer and closer to me, and then she went like that in my head.
Her story was very similar, and it seemed that she had every right to defend herself against Alicia, who allegedly put a finger in her face in a very aggressive manner. Undeniably, it started looking more and more like these two would not be able to maintain a professional relationship at all.
Both of you engaged in what we consider mutual combat, okay? Now, what really came into play here is when you stepped up, and after I watched the video, you stepped up into her face and we're doing this. And it looks like, and she says you put a finger on her. Whether you did or not, you know, there was kind of a considerable distance, but at one point you stepped up into her, and whether you touched her or not, the fight was pretty much on at that point. Okay, so both of you were charged the same. We consider this mutual combat. I just kept it in the city. I didn't put it in the county courts, just to give you a Sandy Springs charge, okay? So what that means is everything's going to be handled as a misdemeanor through the Sandy Springs court, okay? And it's disorderly conduct is what you were charged with. So I gave you a court date.
Unfortunately, there was not much else the officers could do but schedule a court date and charge both women. Hopefully their workplace started taking serious steps to ensure a rerun of this episode does not occur. Finding valuable employees is a challenge, and ensuring your team's made up of only the best often requires letting go of some bad apples. Unfortunately, sometimes they don't take it too well. On January 19th, 2024, Palm Beach County police officers responded to an incident at the local Culvers where a recently fired employee refused to leave.
Yeah, I'm okay.
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
I don't know what they got going on. Really, honestly, they just fired me and I cussed their out. And I'm just sitting here waiting for my Uber.
You have an
That's
Uber?
that's what they called me for.
Do you have a ID on you? So
No, I do not. Nope, nothing. Tell them piss my. They got a copy of it. Tell them to get it to them.
all right.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
Good. Good to see you. So we just need I can give you the file information.
Yeah.
We had just had a termination for an employee. For attitude.
You want to trespass or not?
Yeah.
The manager of the store doesn't want you to ever come back. Okay.
Girl, I don't give a him.
No, just listen to me. I'm not on anybody's
No,
side.
because he did some illegal.
Listen, I'm not on anybody's side. Okay.
I know you're not on nobody's side, but I'm waiting for my Uber. So
I know you are, and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait here until your Uber gets here. Okay.
okay, yeah,
But
go ahead.
I
I'm
can't-
just on this.
I know, but I can't have you coming into the store. Long story short, he's gonna come out here and give you a formal warning. The manager. He's gonna give you a
He
full.
better not come nowhere near me, Mr. Sir.
Listen, don't be threatening to me. He's gonna come right over here. He's gonna stand.
No, he's not. He better get the out my face. He better not come nowhere near me. He better not come nowhere near me.
He's going to.
And I mean that in front of you. He better not bring his mother ass out here nowhere near me. And I'm telling you, he better not bring his nowhere near me.
What are you gonna do?
And I mean that. You gonna see. Tell his come out here. Tell him. You gonna see what I'm gonna do.
How long away is your Uber?
I don't know. It's gonna be here. But tell that bitch come out here. I dare you. I dare you. That's why that hide behind there now. Try it. I dare him to. I motherfucking dog dare his ass to. And like I already told you, I don't give a about no police, no none of that. I don't.
The woman was adamant that she was not going to listen to the manager giving her a trespass warning, and she was getting more irate by the minute just at the thought of it. All this hassle was over a pay cut from $15 to $12 an hour. What do you think? Is all this aggression really worth it?
Should be trespassed, okay?
Thank you, officer.
Don't bring your out here. The wrong with you? Come on, lay you the out.
Now you're threatening.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. What is
No.
What does lay the out mean?
That means lay down.
Okay.
That's exactly what lay down. I do not need to do anything. I'm outside and I'm talking. You came up bothering me. I was sitting here quietly, minding my business, laughing at videos, waiting for my. Of course, that's what you're gonna run off of. Like, let's be for real. Like, let's be for real, please, please, sir. Just please. I already had enough bad mother. Man, please, please. Okay, and my Uber's on this way. I don't know what you doing here. It's not gonna make my Uber get here any faster. And you standing here in my face, it's not gonna move any faster. So please leave me the alone. I'll leave when my.
Have you ever heard of disorderly conduct?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I don't.
So I'm being disorderly because I'm speaking to you. Okay, well, just because you don't like what I'm saying out my mouth does not mean I'm being disorderly. And I don't. Excuse me, I'm disturbing y'all. Look, they ain't even paying me no attention. So how I'm disturbing them? Matter of fact, let me start recording. Yeah, because I already know how y'all do. Let me start recording. Let me start.
This woman really has a mouth on her, and she's using it to maximum effect. She didn't even let the officer get a full sentence in, and of course she thought recording the situation would prove that she was in the right. But the truth was quite the opposite.
Cheryl, can you do me a favor?
No.
You can't do me any favors? I just want to know how long does your Uber say it's going to be, because you're going to have to... You're going to need to leave the property.
When they get here?
No. When I tell you to leave. No. When I tell you to leave, you need to leave.
No.
So if you want to show me your phone, you show me how you want to go to jail
I
for
don't have
trespass?
to. How am I going to... Show me the paperwork that I'm trespassing.
You are trespassing.
How? Show me the paperwork.
I don't have to show you any paperwork.
Okay, I have to show you my phone. I'm not trespassing, bitch. I just got off. They just fired me. How the trespassing? You have to show me in black and white where I'm trespassing. I know my mother rights. You're not gonna play with me. So
feel free to wait for your Uber off this property, but you have been trespassed. I need you to leave now.
If my Uber's coming here, how am I gonna walk somewhere else? I mean, I'm about to change my location. It don't work like that.
Go right over here to the entrance.
Okay. No.
There's only one entrance here.
It don't work like that.
Either that or you go to jail.
Oh, I really don't need for what?
Trespass.
No, I need paperwork. I need paperwork for me to say that I'm okay. Let me see the paperwork, and I'll walk my. So I don't got no paperwork.
I don't want to have to arrest you today.
I don't give a going to jail. I really don't. Like, you can look and you can Google me. Like, I don't give a about going to jail. So all this commotion, I don't give a about none of that.
This woman admits that she doesn't care at all about going to jail, and that's probably why she's still acting so belligerent and uncooperative. Since she was trespassed, she can't wait on the property for the Uber, and continued to be endlessly argumentative about leaving.
You got black and white?
We're gonna give you one more opportunity.
I need to see the paper.
Leave the property. Okay.
Yeah. My Uber is coming here. How I'm gonna
leave
the property?
You can wait.
No, I got it. And you're arresting me for what?
Trespassing.
How? It's no black and white.
You were warned to leave.
How? Who is on disorderly conduct? Let's be for real.
Trespass, not disorderly conduct.
How? I'm trespassing. How? I just got off the clock.
You were warned to leave.
Trespassing. How I'm trespassing? How? How am I trespassing? How? I don't understand how I'm trespassing. It's no one ever told me that I was trespassing. Hold on, let me get my phone. I don't need y'all dropping that. I don't give a about none of that. I really don't.
The woman left the officers no other choice but to place her in handcuffs, and now instead of taking an Uber, she'd be taking a cop car ride to the police station. She was acting like a fool and making quite an embarrassment of herself, but just like her attitude about jail, it didn't seem like she cared that much.
Super.
Oh, did you read me my rights? No, I got to tell you do that too?
Super.
Yeah, great. I ain't even know about this water car seat if things supposed to do that too. That's great. I'm sick of y'all. Oh, I swear to God. The dumbest. I'm so glad I recorded it. Oh my God.
Ooh. Can't wait to get out Monday. Don't eat at Culver's! They f***ing tried to kill people. Don't eat at Culver's! F*** them! Bet you go viral. I swear to God. Nah, I hope your hoes get fired. Y'all they got else better to do. Hey! Hey! Hey, I need to cancel my Uber. They finna take my goddamn money.
As expected, the woman had to get the last word in and permanently burned her bridges by shouting some insults at Culver's before she was driven to jail. Somehow, I don't think it's a major loss for Culver's. They might even be relieved. In Dunwoody, Georgia, police officers responded to a call from a local Marriott hotel on the 27th of August, 2022. The manager met them outside and described an incident that happened with a highly intoxicated ex-employee.
How y'all doing?
Hey, good. How about yourself?
Excellent. My name's Mike.
Officer Dobbins.
Nice to meet you.
So what's going on?
I had a server working this morning, Francis, and she quit and walked out.
Okay.
Without finishing her job or whatever. Okay. And then she came back about a half an hour later and just came into the restaurant and started yelling at me.
Okay.
And she was refusing to leave.
Okay. And y'all have asked her to leave?
Yeah.
Okay. And y'all would like her CT? Criminally trespassed?
I mean, if that's what it is, yeah.
Yeah, so that what that states is if she does step foot on the property again, then she would be arrested.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's down at the bottom of the steps here.
Did she push you?
She did, in the lobby.
Do you want to do anything with that, or just criminally trespass?
No, I'm not. It's not that deep for me. I just, you know.
Returning to your workplace after you quit is pretty strange. And this woman even shoved her manager. Thankfully, the manager was pretty calm about the situation, and he left the task of getting her off the property in the hands of the police for good reason.
Miss Francis, what's going on? Nothing. You quit your job today?
A little bit.
A little bit. What happened?
Same old, same old.
What same old, same old? Just had a bad day at work?
As in every other day.
Okay. Well, did they ask you to leave?
Yeah, and I left.
Okay, well, you're still on property here, and they're saying you're refusing to
leave.
leave. Well, do you have your ID on you?
Yep, and I can leave. It's not that deep. I don't care that much.
You didn't drive, did you?
I didn't what?
Did you drive?
What?
Did you drive a vehicle here?
No.
No? Okay, so you have a ride?
I can walk to the train station.
Okay.
Which is what I usually do.
Sounds good.
It's not that deep.
Okay.
They're just mad because I freaking quit.
Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Nope.
Work on.
Nope.
Would y'all mind stepping inside, please?
Go. Tell them to go.
Okay.
Right now.
Well, they're stepping inside, so just focus on me.
The officers went to talk to the woman, who did seem pretty intoxicated, and when she spotted her former co-workers, her attitude got significantly worse, giving us a glimpse of how difficult she must have been in the workplace.
It's not even that deep. I make like $20 a day. God. I'm like, y'all make more than me. The f out.
You taking any medication today or drinking or anything like that?
No.
No?
I just want to go home.
Okay. You just seem to be sitting on your feet. I just make sure you're okay.
So the managers here are asking that you not return. All right. So my partner.
That's fine, and I don't even
all
care.
Right. So we're going to issue you a formal criminal trespass warning from the property. Okay. So that's what he's working on. He's just getting that piece of paper together for you to take a copy with you and for you to sign. Okay.
Wonderful. I don't care.
All right. If you return, you're going to be arrested. So that's just, it's just
damn
a,
about,
we understand. We just informing you. We have to tell you. That's all.
No,
all right?
fair enough. I appreciate you.
Because we don't want you to come back not knowing that information, right?
I got to sit
All
right
right.
here because I can't.
Okay.
While the officers were getting her trespass warning in order, she tried to fasten her pants up but failed. She certainly didn't care about how indecently she was acting, much less about the fact that she was doing this publicly.
You have to leave the property.
I cannot leave the property until I get somebody to pick me up.
You said you were going to walk over to Marta.
I'm not going to do that, so you can wait.
Well, you just signed the
well,
sheet
I
saying
can.
that you're
Well,
criminally
then
trespassed.
then sign something else and say.
Ma'am, you just have to leave the property. You can arrange for a ride when you leave the property, okay?
Okay, then lock me up. Y'all really doing the most.
I can.
We're allowing you to leave right now. You're the one staying on the property.
Come on, Francis.
We just need you to leave the property, Francis.
It's not worth all this trouble.
Well, all right, well, give me 15 seconds.
You
How
can't have
about
15
that?
seconds. You gotta go.
Okay, then lock me up. Then I just.
All you have to do is walk right over there to that sidewalk.
Is that so?
That's
It
That's
is.
all I have to do?
It is.
Oh, real extra.
We really don't want to take you to jail.
I don't want to go to jail, but who?
Okay.
Is that your water bottle right there?
Who cares? You guys are gonna take me to jail. Who cares about a water bottle?
Considering it only required the woman to take a few steps and just move to the sidewalk, she could have easily gotten away scot-free. But somehow, she was intent on causing an issue. She took a very mocking tone with the officers before eventually getting her bag and walking a short distance.
Oops. Oh. Oh, man. She is really drunk. Come on, Francis. Let's go.
Frances hadn't walked more than a few steps when she comically tumbled down to the ground. The officers tried hard not to laugh, but this was only making their jobs even harder.
So now you're gonna rush me. Now you're gonna. No. Stop. Stop.
Stop. Stop. Stop.
Okay.
Roll over.
Roll over.
Roll over. Put your hands behind your back.
All right, we're gonna put handcuffs on you, so relax. Don't make it harder than it is. You have every opportunity to leave this property. Okay.
Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Don't get up yet.
In a brief moment of lunacy, this woman somehow thought she'd be able to run away from the cops in her compromised state. As soon as she was taken to the ground, she started screaming, but by some miracle, she dropped the victim act as soon as it started.
Wait, hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
it's a seatbelt.
No, I get it. Because I just saw the whole
We have
old
to have
girl.
a seatbelt. What old girl? Sit back for me. This is
No,
for your safety.
you know it. You know what I'm talking about. The old girl. No, make it tighter.
This is tighter.
No, make it tighter.
Ma'am.
Make it, sir, guys, can you guys make it tighter? No, the girl that just fell out.
You're not gonna fall. It's self-correcting. I can't make it tighter,
please,
ma'am.
make
Sit
it
back.
tighter.
Sit back, and it'll get tighter. Sit back. Sit back. All right.
This woman was likely the first suspect in history to ever insist on her restraints being tighter, and her fear of falling out of the car was completely delusional, since the door couldn't be operated from the inside. Maybe all this was just another cry for attention.
Officer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I please? I just want to get my daughter from school. That's it.
You should be able to do that.
Today's
Get you down
Friday.
there as quick as possible.
Today's Friday. Today's Friday. Today's Friday. Officer? Officer? Officer?
Yes, ma'am.
Today, it is really Friday. It is, I promise to God. Like, I just want to get my daughter home. That's it.
Okay.
So I can't, and I'll be here until Monday?
Shouldn't be.
No, today's Friday.
Today is Saturday.
Okay, today's Saturday.
In the back of the cop car, her attitude seemed to make a total 180. She was suddenly sweet and polite, but she didn't know what day it was or that her daughter wasn't at school on that day.
I need to know the time before my daughter gets out of school.
It's Saturday. Does she have school on Saturday?
No, I'm just so... Okay, maybe not. No, she does not. Please, all I want is it's not that deep. I am not trying to fight nobody. I just want to go home and be with my child. Officer? Can you hear
He's
me?
talking to you, Officer Leach. What's that?
Officer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please let me out? I have been talking to him. I get it. No, I get it. Okay, I'm sorry. My daughter is out of school right now. Oh my God, I just want to be at home with her. I'm sorry. I am sorry.
I understand your apologies. I appreciate it.
And you're not going to do it.
We're not going to do it. Nope, because we're past apologies right now. We gave you ample opportunities to go away.
No.
She only started worrying about where her daughter was after she was arrested, which does seem pretty odd. But no amount of backtracking was going to save her now. Unfortunately for the officers, this ride to jail was going to be anything but quiet.
Another thing, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to talk to you in the entire way.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah. So, how's the weather for you today?
I may not respond because I'm doing paperwork, okay? But
No, that's fine. How's the the paperwork? How's that going for you?
It's going well.
Wonderful. So, how's the weather going for you? How's the weather going for you? You're not gonna, because it's so taxing, huh? Great. Wow. Hello? Officer on my left. Officer on my left. Officer on my left.
You gotta speak up. We can't hear you.
No, officer on my left.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your name?
I am Officer Dobbins.
Davis? Dobbins. Okay, and officer on my right. What's your name?
I'm Officer Leach.
Officer Lee. So, Officer Lee.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow. How's the weather been for you today?
The woman's attempts at friendly small talk were pretty hilarious. She acted like a little kid who would not stop yapping. The officers tried to ignore her silly questions, but she was very persistent in her chattering.
Officer Davis, where are you from?
Not from around here.
Oh my gosh, neither am I. Where are you from?
A place far away.
Far away. Where is that?
It's a good distance.
Oh my god, how many distances is it? Huh? Huh? Hello? So I can pronounce your name right. How do I spell your name?
Maybe the random questions and small talk were the woman's way of dealing with her nerves, but she definitely gave everyone a good laugh. She certainly won the award for the most hilariously chatty suspect ever. Anything's better than cursing at the cops.
I said, how many days do I have to do this?
How many days does she have? Oh, I don't know. Somebody's got to bond you out.
Oh god, okay. Okay. Do you know, like, the minimum? Do you know the minimum?
The minimum?
Yeah.
A couple hours?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It seemed that reality had finally sunk in, and she was visibly nervous. Nevertheless, she could have thought things through before getting into this predicament, and she only had herself to blame.
I'm real small. I need something, like, not so high.
Well, give me 1 second. Once we get inside those doors, we will get you taken care of. What's that? Yeah. I actually need to go back. I gotta drop my stuff. Okay, I'll print it.
Your phone's in your purse, yes, ma'am.
After what felt like an endless drive, they finally arrived at the police station, and the only thing left to do was book this woman and start the processing. The good news is that all this went down without much hassle. In the end, she was only charged with disorderly conduct while under the influence. Our next encounter with an unruly employee happened at a local McDonald's in Savannah when an extremely intoxicated employee showed up to work on the 6th of January, 2024. This guy refused to leave the property, leading to one of the funniest arrests ever.
Hey, you got somebody come pick you up?
Bro, come on, lock me up, man.
I'm just asking you a question, bud. You got somebody come and pick you up, or?
Ain't nobody coming in. Man, you don't care. You just want me to get the out your face.
You're not even in my face.
With money.
So,
and I got all the money you need to lock me up.
I'm not worried about that.
Lock me up.
For what?
Because you don't care.
You haven't committed a crime. What am I?
Oh, so I got to touch you to commit a crime.
No.
Okay.
What do you do?
What is that?
It's not a crime.
Oh.
So, I'm just asking, you got a
Oh,
ride?
it's me falling out.
You got a ride or?
You hate black people.
Why do you think that?
Because you're trying to psychology give me power to control you.
I'm so confused. Do you have a ride?
Exactly. If I slap the at you, you gonna want me to be in jail.
Looking at the slurred speech and unsteady stance, it's easy to guess the man was incredibly intoxicated, and he was not making much sense at all. The manager lady looked tired of his antics, and the officer could already tell he was going to have his hands full.
You could have tolerated me. All the thing I would have did was out of the job. All the thing I would have did was what I was supposed to do.
That's why I said go home and we'll try again tomorrow.
No, do you seriously mean that? Do you want me to be tomorrow?
If you're in a better shape, you can. Other than that.
Okay, let's go, man.
I can't take you nowhere until I know where you live.
I'm just going through a lot, man. I don't know what to do.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
To do is probably not drink and come to
crazy.
work. That's what you gotta do. Well, pull up your address so I can take you home.
The manager was nice enough to not fire the man and simply requested that he come back when he was sober, so he was clearly getting a lucky break. The officer's plan was to take the man home, but getting this guy to tell them his address would prove to be nearly impossible.
We gotta figure out where you're from. She's looking it up right now. Take your glasses, man. You wanna go home with these, right?
I can't tell you.
No? You can't tell me where you live?
I can't.
I got you.
You want to look where I can't tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
That's not working?
I can't tell
Here,
you.
lean right against this wall. I'm gonna put your glasses in your pocket so you don't lose them, okay?
It's crazy, man. I can't tell you. This is gonna be against the wall. I don't know what
There
to
you
tell
go.
you.
Lean right against the wall. We're gonna get your address.
It looks like this man has a serious alcohol problem. The fact that the manager didn't look surprised about his behavior could mean that this time is not the first time he went to work drunk. The cop was trying to remain cool with him, even though the man was getting uncomfortably close, and it looked like his behavior was on a downward spiral.
God damn, bro. I got all this money and I can't even get a rest? With respect.
For what? Why do you want to go to jail so
I
bad?
have billions of dollars.
But I'm asking, why do you want to go to jail so
But
bad?
as a policeman, I can't even be arrested with respect.
Why do you want to go to jail so bad?
I'm not saying I want to be arrested.
That's what you just said.
I'm saying as a police officer, you're not arresting me correctly.
But why? Why do you want me to arrest you?
You ain't gotta arrest me.
But you're asking me why.
I'm saying why you ain't respecting me.
I am.
Respectively.
How am I not respecting you?
You not let me go.
I'm trying to get you home.
No,
How
you
is that?
not.
Yes,
You
I
don't
am.
give a f- about me. You just want to arrest me so that you can throw me in the trash.
Why?
Like you've done every black man that has ever existed.
What are you talking about, dude?
Everything that was coming out of this man's mouth was total nonsense, and even the cop couldn't keep up with his ramblings. He was going way off on a tangent, and his logic had long since disappeared into oblivion.
Why they do nothing, bro?
Go get you home. Come on.
I'm done. I know, bro.
Where you come on? Come on.
Please, bro.
Let's
Tell
walk
them
over the
folks
car.
I ain't beat
Come
it,
on.
bro. I didn't beat it, bro.
Walk over the car.
Please tell them, bro.
Take your backpack off real quick. Just gonna sit up for
Okay, bro. Please tell me.
We're gonna get in the car and we're gonna take you home.
Tell me. I don't want to
All
be
right,
in the
I'll talk to him.
Tell
We
them.
gotta get you in the car.
Tell them that you not, bro.
Come on.
Walk over this car. Come on. We gotta get you back, right?
Please tell them, bro. Tell them.
Don't fall. Come on.
Tell them, bro. I didn't.
Swat. Got it?
The man went from crying and being dramatic to completely losing his ability to walk in a matter of seconds. And all of this was making it challenging for the officers to load him in the cop car and take him home.
Come on. Scooch over.
Oh, this shit, man. Please tell them.
You're goddamn.
I hate it. I hate it.
Get in the car. I'm taking you home.
You want me to go talk to him? I will if you get in the car.
Go tell him.
You gotta get in the car though. You better.
Go tell him, bro.
You're pushing the line.
Go tell him. Tell him I hate him. Tell him I hate him, bro.
I'll let him know, but I need you to get in the car.
Please tell him, bro. Pull that gun out, bro. Go tell him.
I will, but I need you to
Go
get in.
tell him. Go tell your wife.
Okay.
Go tell him, brother. Why you ain't been tell him? Go tell him.
Come on.
Tell him that way. You ain't trying to help me no way, bro. You ain't trying to help him. Go tell him, bro.
Hey,
tell
easy.
him. You don't give a Go tell him, please.
You're pushing a line.
Please. Okay, please.
Let me go.
Please, no, you ain't, bro.
Let me go.
Please tell him, brother. Tell him.
Let go of him right now. You understand? Let go of him. You understand?
Roll on your stomach.
Go on your tummy. Put your hands behind your back.
When the man started putting his hands on the officers, his chances of being dropped off at home completely flew out the window. Since he could not obey their instructions, the officer had no choice but to push on a pressure point behind his ear to subdue the man and handcuff him.
I won't put my hands on you. You is a fucking liar.
Okay, so when I was telling you to get in the car,
Everybody that I've ever
are you gonna let me speak?
No, man, I never put my hands
What's your
on
name?
you. I won't put my hands on you, please, please.
What's
please,
your
please.
name?
No, I'm trying to tell you, man. Please be honest.
What's your name? Identify yourself or you're gonna catch a charge. I don't hate you, but you just can't seem to
Yes,
follow
you do.
orders.
When did I put my hands on you? I let you put cuffs on me.
No.
When did I put my hands on you, man? I let you put cuffs on me.
When you
you
were-
even agreed to it. I hate you, man. Now we need to press charges.
You're under arrest.
I let you put no.
What's your
no,
name?
I'm not gonna forgive you for this, man.
Sit back
I'm not
in your
gonna
seat.
forgive you for this.
Sit back
now
in
you
your
gonna
seat.
tell me to sit back and there's no way for me to get
If
out.
I have to come back there and seatbelt you forcefully, I will.
Do it. Do it, you dirty dog.
Once the man was loaded in the squad car, he completely lost it. He wanted them to arrest him earlier, but now that they did, he's mad about it. In fact, he sounded quite shocked about being arrested, and it didn't take him long to start challenging the officer.
Listen, man. You don't act up. I'm gonna spray you in the face with this. You understand?
Hey, let me tell you something. You
Sit straight.
are
You
the
understand?
devil.
Get in the car.
You know how I know? Because you're not giving me a chance to talk to you. What did I do?
You're under arrest for simple battery on an officer.
You ain't even touching me when I even did nothing. You know what I'm saying? What did I do? You over here putting handcuffs on. What did I do, sir?
One, you smacked the
What did I
officer
do?
the first time.
I've never smacked. I've never touched you. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? That's good that you locking me.
Are you gonna give me your name, or are we just gonna go back and forth?
Oh, you don't know my name?
No.
And you got me in cuffs?
Yes. Are you gonna give me your name, or do
And
we?
I had your back. I voted for Donald Trump.
I didn't vote.
You don't care? I don't care either. That's why I hope this mother
Are
die.
you gonna give me your name?
How you gonna give your name? You don't even exist.
What?
You think you exist?
Got it.
How you think you exist? You white piece of trash.
It's pretty ironic for him to call the officer the devil when he's the one who's screaming like he's possessed by an evil spirit. His behavior's pretty unsettling, and his nonsensical rants only raised more questions about his mental state.
I'll get photos. Well, we'll wait for Floyd to get here. Floyd will get photos, so we'll do battery on an officer.
Hey, brother. I'm Corporal Floyd with the Savannah Police Department. The
Man,
reason
they
I'm over here is...
harassing me. Hey,
What do these officers do to
Can I
you?
go
Stay
see
over
you?
there.
No, I'm not gonna do that to you.
You just did. Anyways, brother. So like I said, stay over there.
No, man.
What happened today?
You on their side.
I'm asking you what happened.
Yes, you are. I'm trying to talk to you, and you could close the door on me.
Yeah, because you can't come over to the door. I told you that first.
Oh, okay, because I'm black. But if I was a f***ing alien, you'd have opened the door for me.
Probably not. Anyways.
That's what I'm
So what
saying.
happened?
You are the perfect guy that I hate. What did I do when I was talking to you two at the door?
I told you.
Talk to me at the door.
I told you not to.
No, come to me at the door because I didn't do nothing.
No,
the
bro.
only thing that I do was respect myself. Of course, you're a motherfucking alien, Godzilla, motherfucking eating beast.
But right now, I'm the only guy that can.
You.
Perfect. Is that
You.
statement?
If I don't defend myself,
Make that
you
an
are
extra
a beast.
felony charge since you just
You are
spit
a
on me.
beast. You are a beast.
Aliens also appeared in his unhinged discussion, which made zero sense. This guy went from having no charges to injuring one officer and spitting on another. He was too belligerent to be taken to the hospital in a squad car, so he was placed in the police van. And at the hospital, this guy became even more difficult to handle.
I don't know why we keep going in circles.
No, we not going in circles.
Big old revolving
You
door,
are. Let me see this step up. Oh, wait. Right there.
You understand?
Oh, you assaulted me.
You're gonna sit in the chair and you're gonna stay there.
You take the back, bro. What have I done?
Look.
What
Do
have
that
I
shit
done?
again, I'm gonna tase you. Do you understand?
What have I done, you stupid
understand?
mo-
Do you
you understand? You're gonna get tased.
No, back.
Do you understand?
Back, but let me go, bro.
Right now we're gonna hold
What
you
have I done?
But here in a sec, you're about to get tased.
You look stupid.
You understand?
You look stupid.
You're not about to spit on me either.
No, I'm not.
You understand?
Let my face go, bro.
No.
Are you done?
Let my face go, bro.
32 to 36.
Let my face go, bro.
No. You understand? You're gonna sit here just like this.
Oh, now you choking me.
Bud, arms across your chest.
This guy's got incredible audacity. He's asking what he was doing wrong while actively resisting, which is super annoying. And now the man's causing a major disturbance at the hospital. When none of his antics worked, he then resorted to squealing like a mad pig.
Stop. You're making this worse. Stop it.
Okay, please, okay.
Stop.
Please tell me.
It's not over your nose. Look.
Please,
Stop.
okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Are you gonna sit up and act grown?
I swear to God, ma'am, you need to hire a lawyer, please, ma'am. Okay. Y'all's a monster, bro. I didn't did nothing to y'all, man. I ain't did nothing to you. I'm giving you my arms. Please stop the chair. Please stop tackling.
Sit in the goddamn chair. You understand?
Oh, you a dog, man. You a dog. You a dog. I haven't done nothing to you. Please let me go. Please let me go. I haven't done nothing to you. I've never disobeyed the law. I swear to
32
God. You a dog, man. I've never disobeyed the law. Please let me go. Please let me go. I've never disobeyed the law.
The man's fake victim act only made him look more foolish, especially since the cops couldn't even trust him to sit calmly in his chair for 2 minutes. Every attempt to calm him down was futile, and ultimately, they had to carry the man into a separate room.
Please kill me. Please kill me. Please kill me. Please kill me. Okay. I've never disobeyed the law. What did I do? Wait, I didn't show up for work. Okay, what I
Sit in the chair behind you.
right here. Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
They couldn't examine the man like a normal person at the hospital because he was acting too insane. It was all becoming pretty hopeless, and the cops had had enough. So they carried him back to the police van.
Okay, please let me down. Ow! Oh my God, that's it. That is it. I don't care if. Okay, please let me down. Oh, okay.
Watch your head.
You don't need to get me. Have a seat.
Sit down.
Oh, please let me take these cuffs off. I can't sit down.
I'm gonna spray you. Sit down.
Okay. Okay, let me down.
Have a seat.
Sit down.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down. Hold on, wait.
You have to sit.
Okay, I'm gonna sit.
As expected, he continued his dramatic screams all the way out of the hospital, but despite his vehement protest, he was still taken to jail. He was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer, intoxication in public, and 2 felony counts of obstruction of an officer. On the 2nd of February 2023, a 60-year-old man was flying out of Tampa, Florida. This aerospace engineer became irate when he was stopped for a random TSA check, and soon became aggressive with TSA agents and tried to push past them.
And then when he started getting aggressive, I don't know, I panicked because he just kept pushing and pushing it.
Okay, so
I tried to get him to stop.
So you and the person you were
I just don't know. I told him.
No, you're
just
not.
witnessed it.
No, you're not going to lose your job.
I got on a different train.
No, you're not going to lose your job. So,
She didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
I saw it. I got on the other train because I didn't want to get on.
Right. Okay.
So.
Okay. So, I know you're saying he pushed past you. I mean, I just need to. What do you want to do about this? I mean, because if he's just going around you to get on his flight,
I mean, I don't know if the state attorney's office is going to press charges against him or anything like that, but I mean, if he's intentionally trying to hurt you, then he's committing a crime. I wasn't there, I didn't witness it, so I can't tell.
He was calling me names.
I mean, I can watch the camera and figure that all out. So.
I don't want him to go to jail, but at the same time, like, I don't think he should he's fit to fly.
Even though the poor TSA agent was visibly shaken up, airport witnesses came to her defense. The surveillance showed the man being very aggressive with the TSA agents before punching this lady, and his attitude's unmistakable from his very first interaction with the cops.
Sir, can you tell me what happened? Sir, no, it's not, oh my God. It's not, oh my God.
You grabbed me, sir. Why did you grab me?
Tell me what happened. Okay?
Nothing.
Don't blow me off, okay?
Sir, nothing
Tell
happened.
me what happened
Nothing.
with that lady and you.
Nothing happened. Nothing really happened.
I've got 3 people telling me a different story.
Nothing really
I
happened.
want your side of the story.
Sir, I'm
okay?
trying to catch my plane. That's what I'm trying to do, my friend.
And that's kind of the problem, okay? You're in a rush.
I'm trying to
You're
catch
worried
my plane.
only about
I'm
yourself.
not bothering anybody.
Not right now,
Please,
but
can I
you
get my
were.
stuff? I'm not bothering anybody.
Okay.
I'm not a bad guy. I promise you, I'm not a bad guy.
I didn't say you were a bad guy, did I?
But you grabbed me, and you
because you're
grabbed me.
blowing me off, and I'm trying
I
to
didn't
talk.
blow you off.
Yes,
I
you
was
did.
talking to
No, you were
Sir,
not.
can we finish this and let me get on my plane, please?
You might
my
not
friend?
be getting on your plane, okay?
Probably
I'm
not.
telling you that right now, okay? So
Yeah.
let's have this conversation, and
Okay,
we'll see
what
if
else
you're going
you
to get on
need?
your plane.
Yes, sir.
What happened with you and that lady right
Nothing.
there? Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
3 other people told me totally different.
Nothing.
Okay.
He's got some serious nerve to continue claiming nothing was going on, despite multiple witnesses claiming otherwise. However, at this moment, catching his flight should have been the least of his concerns.
I ran through the gate. I didn't do anything. Sir, please let me get on my flight, man. I'm not
Please
messing with
answer
you.
my
I'm
questions.
answering everything you're answering.
No, you're not.
asking.
No, you're not. No, you're
What-
not.
I'm listening. I'm listening, sir. What else? What else can I do?
Okay, if you're listening, what did I ask you?
What did I do? You asked me what did I do? At the gate with the lady. Sir, I'm trying
I asked
to get
you
on
how
the-
to get through the gate. How'd you get through the gate?
I don't know. I don't
You
know.
were there, I wasn't. 3 people told me how you got through that gate.
How did I get through the gate?
You tell me. That's what I want to hear.
just told you I don't know. Sir, I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I'm just trying to catch my flight
I want you to be
Connecticut.
truthful.
I'm very
you
truthful.
freaked that lady out. That lady's crying. That lady's shaking because of what you did to her.
I did that? I didn't mean that. If I did that, I didn't really mean
Okay,
that.
then make,
sir,
this
and
man's
now I'm
got
not
some,
gonna get to my
he's got
flight.
some questions for you.
Despite multiple attempts, the man was unwilling to admit what he did, and the cops weren't buying his innocent act. Instead of just having patience like a normal airline passenger and just getting through the checks, this guy just made it more difficult for himself to fly again anytime soon.
He's intoxicated. Can you show me your ticket, please?
How can I show you a ticket when you don't let me show you a ticket? I can't have anything in my pockets. How can I show you a ticket?
Sir, you said it's in your bag. Show me your ticket. Sir, everything's in there.
No, everything is not in there. I need my iPad.
This is why. Yeah, this is why we're having this conversation, because you can't control yourself.
Sir, I asked you a question.
No, you didn't. You yelled at me. You yelled, just like you yelled at that lady, just like you pushed past that lady, just like you freaked all the other passengers out.
Man, you need to stop playing.
No,
you need to grow up.
It's not a game.
You need to grow the dude.
Okay, that seems
You know,
to be your problem.
I know that. I know that.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I know I'm gonna miss my flight.
103, send
You
me
need to
a,
grow
Southwest
because you're
Super
an
right here.
You're a
If there was anyone who desperately needed to grow up, it was this suspect. But of course he tried to turn the tables and blame everyone but himself, because unfortunately, he has no sense of accountability. He also proved just how spoiled he was by cursing at the officers when he didn't get his way.
Never
I'm waiting on your ticket before
I'll
you go
be
anywhere.
happy to miss my flight not to know you're crazy. Because you're an idiot. You know what I mean?
Thank
and
you.
I want to tell that in front of all your people.
Okay.
Because they know the same thing. They know you're because since you're so short.
Anyone's going to come and trespass him, but he's about 2 seconds from being drunk and disorderly. Okay? All right?
The man's insults and protests just kept coming, and he was making a huge scene in the airport. But he clearly didn't realize how close he was to stepping over the line and landing himself in handcuffs.
Pack your stuff up. I'm not arguing.
Just pack your stuff.
I want to say something.
I'm not arguing.
Thank you.
Okay, pack your stuff up. Thank you. Please pack your stuff up.
You're not getting anything. and I appreciate that.
Okay, so if I'm not giving you grief, don't give me grief. Just pack your stuff up so we can go.
I'll never give you grief.
Okay, so pack your
Since you
stuff
didn't
up.
give me grief, why would I give you grief?
Okay, pack your stuff up.
I'm telling you.
Sir, we're going to trespass you and arrest you. That's what we're going to get to that point.
Arrest me?
Yes,
What do you
for trespassing.
arrest me for? What?
Trespassing. Because you can't be here.
Trespassing?
We're going to trespass you and then
I
arrest
am
you.
an airport flight person.
Are you? Well, that's not going to change the fact that you're going to get trespassed and arrested. So I suggest that you pack your stuff up so we can go, because that's not what I'm looking to do.
Cool.
But that's what we're going to end up doing. Okay, so pack up your stuff.
Appreciate it.
All right, I'm not bothering you, so pack up your stuff.
You give me a little bit better than anybody else getting. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Something fell here. I almost fell.
The man describing himself as an airport flight person was a wild take on his job description. And considering his line of work, you'd think the airport was the last place he'd cause trouble. At this point, the officers were still struggling to get him to pack his stuff and leave.
So if I need to make a flight tomorrow...
You can come back tomorrow, as long as you have legit business.
You will allow me to do that?
I will.
Thank you, Massa.
I'll try my best,
Thank you,
sir.
Massa. I appreciate that. My master allows me to do that. Thank you so much.
Just know, if you come back without a ticket, 100%.
I got a ticket now.
Okay, you had a ticket. Fine. We're not doing this.
No, we're not.
Cool.
No, we're not.
Don't forget that.
Yeah, don't forget that.
This guy went from being a bit irate to openly mocking the officers, and he was definitely the only person in the airport who found his master jokes funny. Now the officers could finally start escorting him out, but the progress was still painfully slow.
Come, we're going to get this train when it comes.
Oh, there's your backup.
No, this is the airport manager. He's gonna speak with you real quick.
No,
Are you listening, Vincent? You better listen.
Give me 30 seconds. I'm talking to you.
There you go. All right, Vincent, listening?
30 seconds.
Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to take care of my pad. I'm not listening to you. I'm trying to take care of my thing. And I promise you, I'm not listening to you. Okay?
I'll wait.
You're gonna get trespassed, we don't want you to get arrested, but you're going down that road.
You can't do it here now. We gotta, put it in your bag and we'll fix it.
You're not gonna allow me to fix my... Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir, boss. Yes, sir, master. Whatever you said, too. I heard you, too, sir. Whatever you said.
We're not giving you the hard time.
I got you, brother.
Okay.
Whatever makes you feel comfortable with your job.
Okay.
Yes, sir, boss.
All right.
Yes, sir, boss.
This guy looked like a toddler trying to fix his favorite toy, but he'd more than overstayed his welcome, and his time-wasting antics were not impressing the officers or the airport manager who'd also arrived to formally trespass him.
Y'all deterred me from catching my
There's no way
flight.
they were gonna let you fly today.
That's
I'm telling you 100% the way you're acting.
I did tell you 150% bullshit. They would have let me fly.
100%.
I've been flying for 40. I've been flying before you. Oh, don't touch me, man. Don't touch me. Why are you touching me?
Come on. Let's go.
All right, y'all put. Okay, wait. Can we stand here? Stand here one moment. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. You're taking my coat. Don't take my coat. I'm not moving. I'm not going in handcuffs, okay? I think I saw his ID in the right pocket. I'm going in handcuffs for doing nothing.
No, he
I'm
went
going
to
in
jail.
handcuffs for doing nothing.
Come on.
I'm doing.
We asked you a million times to go.
This, I'll do the transport. You want to ride it?
Yeah, okay. You got it? Yeah.
My car's right out the door.
Okay. Yeah.
He left the officers with no other choice but to place him in handcuffs. But he was, of course, incredibly indignant at this turn of events. Perhaps he thought he was too important to be reprimanded, but he had a serious reality check coming his way.
There's stairwells, there's this elevator here. Can you take the stairs right now?
Oh, what's going on?
Come on! We are not going to play that game. Okay? You are not going to
I just backed out! Okay.
You're a police officer. Okay?
Yes, sir, boss.
So, that's even worse. So, all right, now you have to ride it.
Yeah. You stopped on your foot.
The man received a lifetime ban from Southwest Airlines, and he was also trespassed from the airport for 1 year. And on top of that, after this meltdown, he lost his well-paying airline job as well. These crazy employees definitely gave some hiring managers the heebie-jeebies. Be sure to visit our channel to check out our other exciting countdown.